So let's find out the difference between silicone, germanium and no clipping. So let's look at the specification of this pedal really quickly. If you wanna hear me talk, there's the timestamp in the description, but basically we have a 3-band EQ with middle, bass and roar. Of course, it's a lion distortion, so it has roar, which is a presence control. We have the volume, which I always use on full in this demo because I don't know, maybe it's because how it interacts with my rig, but I find it that with the volume on full, it behaves a little bit better. The first gain stage, which is controlled by this switch right here, and the second gain stage, which is controlled by here. The two gain stages are stackable, okay, not independent. So you engage the pedal with this and you engage the other gain stage with that. And if you want to turn off everything, you just need to engage this foot switch right here. Then here we have the 3 different clipping mode selection. Upper position we have silicone, center position we have no clipping, and the down position is germanium. This one is let's call it fat boost, fat mode. Basically is a 2 different voicing switching selector. Up here is more bright and down here is more fat. Perfect if you use different kind of guitar during a studio session, a gig or whatever. And now let's listen to each individual mode. This is my clean sound. As always at the age of breakup, and now the first side of the pedal with the clipping mode engage. Pretty bright and really present in the high range with a little bit of a bump in the mid. And also it has this speedy kind of attack. You know, the notes goes wah, wah, wah. And it has this vintage flavor to it. Now the second gain stage. But super defined, you can hear every little variation of the chords. kind of EQ cut, let's call it like this. I think you can cut through every mix because it's bright enough but not harsher, even up here. It doesn't bother that much. Also, with this gentle but really useful bump in the mid-range, you can really hear the attack of my pick. So you can go from this. Nice, nice, really nice. Now the Germanium side. Right away, less volume. I think it's a technical thing between silicon and germanium, but overall it sounds more compressed, more distortion than overdrive compared to the silicon mode. So far I don't like it that much, to be completely honest. Let's engage the second gain stage. Now we're talking. It sounds more like not modern gain, but more of a high gain sound rather than the silicon, which has that vintage quality to it. More metal, let's say. Maybe with a little bit more volume. I think maybe it's because of how it interacts with my my rig, but with a little bit more volume, it's a really interesting high gain sound, perfect for metal. Now I engage the other voicing switch because this one I think will benefit from that. It has a strange behavior because it fed up the sound, sorry, and it has this fuzz quality, especially in the lower register. But up here, it adds that right amount of fat that can fill up the harmonic content of a song. Even though it doesn't have all the attack of the silicon mode. Really, really, really interesting. I don't like it as a rhythm tone, let's say, but for solo with the fat, let's call it fat mode engage, really, really interesting. Again, my clean sound. No clipping mode, which I don't know what it means. First gain stage. sounds more like pure boost to me, because for what I understood, no clipping in a distortion pedal means that you have the preamp stage, and after there's no clipping, because of distortion tends to use diodes for hard clipping or soft clipping. I don't really know the technical difference. I'm a songwriter, not a technician. So basically you get pure boost and not distortion. So you have boost, 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 almost like if you are cranking up the gain on a single channel amplifier like a Plexi or some of amp like that. It does sound more natural, more amp-like to me. And so far it's my favorite. Let's engage the second stage. Sorry. It's fat. Let's engage the fat mode. It feels more like amp distortion rather than pedal distortion, which is something that you may want in a distortion pedal. It is something that I really look for in a distortion pedal, having more that amp feel. I wonder how it will behave with the volume on my guitar. This is full volume neck pick. Fat, really nice. I'm not a blues player, but this sound reminds me of those little cranked up amp, maybe with a little bit more eyes, but you know what I mean. Super dynamic. I like it. I really like it. Good job, Francesco. Good job. Let's call it a day, Fioi. My name is Gianluca, and this was the Lion Distortion by Black Cat Device. A really useful and interesting sounding distortion pedal. Counting all the switches is like having 6, 7 pedal in one, so not that bad. Francesco, really fucking good jobs, and thanks for giving me this pedal just to try. It's not a sponsored video, guys. We are friends, and he just lent the pedal for a couple of months to see what I can do with it. And I think I will make a lot of music with this, even though, because I'm doing a stupid challenge called 30 songs in 30 days, so If you want to see how I fail, go follow me on other social platforms. My name again is Gianluca. I'm a guitar player, singer, and songwriter from Italy, and every week I explore sounds and boundaries of music here on YouTube. So if you like this kind of shit, subscribe to the channel, follow me on other social platforms. If you want to support even more, there's a PayPal link for donation, but I know times are really difficult for everybody, so just sharing, liking, and subscribe is more than enough. And I really appreciate, even though because we are going to reach 500 subscribers here on YouTube, that's a wild number for me. And until next time, remember, you're lucky, my man.